Sparkles, before we start the video, there is a special link for achieving law of attraction, how I stopped overthinking and started manifesting. Sparkles, I know that technically the law of attraction is always working, but it felt like it wasn't working for me. Person raising hand, light skin tone, female sign. I'm a woman over 40 and just a few months ago I was living a lie, a sort of double life. I posted on social media about going out with friends, exploring my spirituality, and spreading positive energy and gratitude. But that wasn't the whole truth. Not even close. In reality, I was chronically tired, needing coffee, and lacking the body confidence I used to have years ago. My husband wasn't looking at me the way he used to, and our income was quickly being devoured by bills, medical invoices, and an ever-growing list of expenses. It felt like the universe was against me. Person facepalming, light skin tone, female sign. I had read the books and blogs about the law of attraction, but I always felt like something was missing. A piece of the puzzle that I wasn't understanding. Most of them said the same thing over and over, about thinking positive thoughts and saying affirmations. Long story short, I never had my AHA moment. I was at rock bottom, and it didn't take long for my kind-hearted sister to see through my fake smile. We went to a nearby diner and I cried to her with my head in my hands, my shoulders shaking. She smiled gently, took my hand, and told me to listen to her advice. Red heart. She'd found a new manifestation program a few weeks ago by an expert named Alexander Wilson, and it had completely turned her life around. And to be fair, she was radiating a new, positive energy I'd never seen her have before. So that night she sent me a link to his program. I was skeptical at first, but 15 minutes after I pressed play, a light bulb suddenly lit up. Light bulb. I realized it wasn't my fault that the strategies of other personal development gurus weren't working. None of their methods actually fixed the primary reason why the law of attraction doesn't work for most people. It was the biggest eye-opener of my life. And it didn't take long for massive shifts to start happening. Alarm clock. And best of all, there were no books to read, courses to study, or to-do lists that took time to complete. With his method, Alexander gets to the root of all abundance blocks by reprogramming the subconscious mind, which is almost always ignored by other law of attraction gurus. Did you know many neuroscientists say subconscious thoughts are 10,000 times more powerful than conscious ones? Brain thinking. Face experts say society and the media have conditioned our subconscious minds since birth to think we are unworthy of massive abundance, and this keeps our vibrational frequencies incredibly low. So that means our God-given abundance has been stolen from us from day one. To fix it, we actually have to reprogram the subconscious, which would take years and years of intense, focused meditation to do. Right arrow. But Alexander has created a science-based shortcut. His brainwave technology is carefully crafted to directly impact the deepest levels of the subconscious, so that you can dramatically fast-track the transformation of the brain. And upgrade your vibrational frequency to the level it should have been at all along. Check mark. With Alexander's guidance, my life finally clicked into place. Imagine finally knowing the one simple technique to jumpstart the law of attraction the right way. Imagine feeling a sudden surge of youthfulness reflected in your radiant skin and shiny hair. And imagine being able to stay laser-focused throughout the day, waking up with energy and the financial freedom to finally live a life of abundance. Raising hands. Light skin tone. I thought all of this was impossible and crazy, until Alexander's method supercharged my vibrational frequency. And if I hadn't made the decision to listen to Alexander, the consequences would have been disastrous. I would still be feeling the enormous anxiety of my family living paycheck to paycheck. I'd be falling into the same self-sabotaging behaviors without even realizing it, and I'd be missing out on the limitless gifts that the universe wants us to have. So if you relate to my story in any way, I strongly suggest you to give a big thumbs up.